This is from past Sunday. The first section right here, and then we broke it up in a couple of different sections. It was just focusing on your footwork, getting that right. And what I've done on here too is I've got several slow motion shots. You can see what your back leg's doing. We talked about what what you're doing with your feet and your legs, primarily your lower half. Talked about your bat speed. Talked about ways to try to get your legs more into it, just with a little bit more power. But you've got good bat speed, so that's where we're going. I want you to use your bat speed, and I want that to be, obviously not slow down, but I don't want you to lose sight of getting your legs into your swing. And you're working on that. I mean, you're obviously getting an idea. Obviously your foot going up the air is not the goal. The goal is to have that back knee, or to have your knee that's closest to the catcher come towards the pitcher a little bit more. And that just lets me know you're getting much better hip rotation. Tee work is where you really want to get it. Tee work obviously is where you're going to be able to get your mechanics down pat. And you can see right here Nolan, when he comes around, his front knee goes firm, and then you see his back leg, and that extra weight is going to give you just a little bit more pop. Now this is after we talked about it, and then trying to put it into motion with live arm, and that's a hard thing to do, but the more you practice it, the easier it's going to be. Also notice your feet. Like when you go to load, you sort of spread your toe kind of goes towards the catcher. And we talked about that a little bit. How much more pop if you turn that foot a little bit towards that back point of the plate. And it'll be a lot easier for you too to get that knee momentum going into your swing a little bit as well. All right, here's your buddy from school, Dylan. You can see his backside. He really does get that backside into it. You're getting good extension right there. He just does a good job he really has worked at that. So I know if you put the amount of time that he has into it, you're going to get there. I'll show you a little bit more of a side by side with Caleb Joseph, and you can also look at look and see where your bat is in relationship to theirs, because it's starting off in the exact same spot, and you can see how fast it is. I mean, you definitely you'll see right here with Caleb's bat speed, if you pause it right when the bats get flat, right about right there, and then pause it at the very end, you'll see that you're very close to a guy that's 6-7 years older than you are. So you can see where you are with your bat speed, and you can see also, video's great. You can see exactly where your footwork, you can see everything. So get more on the balls of your feet on your right foot, because you can see it's starting to turn towards the catcher right there. And we'll work on these things and get back together next Sunday. All right.